Manny and Laura, however, have always been people's sidekicks. That's how I remember anyway. Manny was first of all like Patrick's sidekick, then he became Jeffrey's pet. I know we cover them in stories because they always do really stupid messed up things, but it's not a cosmetics line that I would put anywhere near my face personally. Really didn't have an active following before Jeffrey. Maybe people knew who she was now and again, but the YouTube really didn't get any views. She really wasn't that well known. She only gets growth when someone promotes her. Obviously making drama, I don't know if his circulation was down, if his sales were down. And obviously Jeffrey with his past racism has to make a conceited effort to like not look racist in front of the public. Maybe Latina, but I mean, in terms of like racism, she's not the kind of person to get shot on the street, do you know what I mean? I don't know how many videos out of 10 we've had, like out of the last 10 videos, how many of them involved alcohol. Joffrey was out to cause some drama, you know how he is. Laura Lee suddenly releases this absolute mess of a makeup line. Cheap, tacky, unthought through, unimpressed, not investing in that brand. The Snapchat rant. Another Snapchat rant complaining about how hard life is for Jaclyn Hill. She's incredibly good at emotionally manipulating people. Intelligence in terms of like academic intelligence, I'm not 100%. I think I've seen her trademark applications. I was trying to help her with them when I was still friends with her. She was filing this trademark application and it was such a mess. It was getting rejected, sent back, rejected, sent back, rejected, sent back. And I was like, Jaclyn, I filed mine first time and I didn't use an attorney. I just learnt the law myself. I can see what you're doing wrong. I would happily help you. I don't think she's that intelligent in that respect. And welcome back to my channel. For all of you tea spillers, for all of y'all, tea spillers, y'all, for all of y'all, the brush collection will be coming back in stock. It is in the pipeline. Just be patient and it will be here soon. I'm sorry, that's just how his voice sounds in my head when I listen. That's how I recall it. Jaclyn obviously isn't doing anything. She'll do the palette and then she won't post the video and then she'll get drunk with someone and then she'll do a smoky eye tutorial. Here for the pedo, the girl on YouTube that's actively protecting a paedophile and has since hidden her face from everywhere. This is a face if you're wondering. Cosmetic surgery. Some go too far and some could do with a little bit more. Or maybe just a new face. That is what crystal meth does to you kids. Our YouTubers are actively promoting drugs on their channel. And obviously drugs versus lip fillers. But then again, Nikki still hasn't disassociated herself from the people doing drugs on YouTube. I've personally never heard anything unlike some other YouTubers. I think there's a lot of YouTubers that actually don't stand up for themselves because all they care about is the dollar. Oh, way to backtrack on racism. I mean, I don't even need to have ads on my videos. I actually pay YouTube to be here. They don't pay me. I pay them. I actually thought this was a sample at first. I did not realise they were this small. I thought that was crazy. I don't know about you, like I was like, really? It's like the size of my finger. I did find that strange. I thought that was peculiar that it was very, very similar. I thought that was peculiar. I know that this cannot be the lipstick that everyone is raving about. Are they? Oh my god, that is disgusting. It doesn't smell safe to me, and it doesn't smell like something I would put on my lips. I personally would not use this lipstick. That's scary. That's really scary. If we go over to mine and give them a rub. See, there's not really, mine don't really come off that much. Mine aren't as rubbery, see? And to me, it's shocking that something that almost seems like it could be dangerous is out there. And this is something that I do think actually needs to be looked into professionally by some sort of governing agency, especially maybe the FDA, if this is the case, because it doesn't just smell worrying, it smells it's scary. Like scary to think that it's going on your lips. Now, you all remember Colonel Sanders from about 6 months ago. He was doing all the videos on Jeffrey bashing him. That was, his entire channel was built basically bashing Jeffrey. I think occasionally it was constructive, but most of the time it was just like, I saw you snorting cocaine in the toilets at VidCon or something like that.
And I'm tired of the shadiness.
But basically, Sanders switched up and he basically sold his soul to the devil. Speaking of scandals, literally 2 seconds later, look at the DM that I got. This is a Jeffree Star Cosmetics package that arrived and it had loads of ants inside it, loads of dead ants. I don't think it was saying anything too nasty about Tart. He wasn't ripping into them. He wasn't calling them racist names like we've seen Jeffree do on the street to people.
You say black folk cannot wear MAC cosmetics and you splash your ass in her face.
Well, maybe she wasn't wearing the wrong foundation because I wouldn't have to splash no battery acid. I wanted to lighten her skin tone, girl.
Gerard was basically just throwing a very, very subtle bit of shade towards Tart, saying, you know, this and that. I was the first one to do this. We see Jeffree do this all the time on Instagram. We see him attack his own followers. He's done 10 times worse than Gerard throwing like a little bit of shade towards Top.
Shorty gon' call me